China has posted a massive trade milestone, despite pressure from the United States. China on Wednesday reported a record trade surplus of nearly $1.2 trillion in 2025, underscoring the strength of its export engine even as tensions with Washington continue. The surge was driven largely by booming exports to non-U.S. markets, including Southeast Asia, the Middle East, Africa, and parts of Europe. Chinese manufacturers expanded aggressively overseas, aiming to build global scale and reduce reliance on the American market. This shift comes as Beijing faces sustained trade pressure from the Trump administration, including tariffs and tighter restrictions on Chinese goods. While exports to the United States slowed, shipments to other regions more than made up the difference. Economists say the numbers highlight China's ability to reroute trade flows and adapt supply chains, strengthening its position in global commerce. However, analysts also warn that rising trade imbalances could invite fresh political and economic pushback from major economies. For now, the figures send a clear message: China's export machine remains resilient, even in the face of tariffs and geopolitical friction. With a record surplus and shifting trade alliances, China's role in the global economy continues to evolve.
Outbound shipments from the world's second-largest economy grew 6.6% in value terms year-on-year in December 2025, compared with a 5.9% increase in November. Imports were up 5.7% after a 1.9% bump the month earlier. China's monthly trade surpluses exceeded $100 billion 7 times last year, partially underpinned by a weakened yuan. In 2024, they had crossed this benchmark just once, underscoring that Trump's actions have barely dented China's broader trade with the wider world, even if he has curbed US-bound shipments. Exports to the US slumped 20% in dollar terms in 2025, while imports from the world's top economy were down 14.6%. Chinese factories managed to make inroads in other markets, with exports to Africa jumping 25.8% and those to the ASEAN bloc nations up 13.4%. European Union-bound shipments grew 8.4%. China's rare earth exports in 2025 surged to their highest level since at least 2014, even as Beijing began curbing shipments to several medium to heavy elements from April 2025. The Trump challenge to China is not going away in a hurry. Industry experts predict that even as the US Supreme Court could rule against the president's tariff hikes, curbs on imports from China are likely to continue.